like today now, I'll show you. I tell everybody, so I drive Lyft and Uber. On Lyft, I've made 132 today. And then on Uber, I should be, after this ride, I should be about like $40, $50. So that's already 180 in one day.
Wow.
About.
That's true, man.
And Monday, Tuesday, I've made over $300.
So in a month, how much do you think Uber gives you?
Oh, that's all my money.
In a month?
Yeah, that's all my money. In a month, I'll say roughly like at least $3,500.
Woo! Wow,
yeah.
Dude.
On top of like my actual job's paycheck, So I tell people,
wow,
it is a lot of money. All my coworkers now, they're on my schedule. We all wake up really early in the morning.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I tell them because they have families and they're even older than me. So I tell them, talk to your spouses. Just ask them to watch the kids and a little bit extra. And you guys are bringing in a lot of. They make more money than me because their cars are nicer, and they have bigger cars, so they make more than I do.
Damn.
So I'm telling them, and before they used to be so worried. Oh my God, like you're working too much, you're overworking yourself. Now, the first thing we talk about when we get in the office. Oh, so how much did you make today? How much did you make? Man, I already made like 100. I'm like,
dang.
But I tell everybody, man, if you have extra time and you have a vehicle, just drive.
Wow.
Drive Uber and Lyft. You will never regret it. I promise you.
How much do you sleep though? Like,
I still sleep. That's the thing.
Like, you do sleep?
I sleep.
Oh, okay.
But me personally, I don't get a lot of sleep. It's nothing new to me.
Okay.
I've been this way since I was I would say 11, 12. Like, I don't get a lot of sleep because
you don't
in my younger days, I sacrificed a lot of like my sleep time to party. So my body is naturally
used to it.
Used to being awake through the nighttime.
Oh, okay.
Right? So
gotcha.
now, I literally, I function till my body says, okay, I'm shutting down.
Okay.
And then I take like 2-3 days off. I don't drive, or if work is really busy. I'm not saying I drive every single day. I don't sometimes. Sometimes like I might only drive 2 days a week. But it all depends on how my body is feeling. Like right now, I just drove in traffic and my body's telling me go home.
Right, exactly. You listen to your body.
PS4, like I'm not gonna sleep.
Right.
But I'm sitting there comfortable, like I'm gonna be playing my video games.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of rest. Another thing I love about Uber, you work for yourself.
Yeah, man. No boss is telling you.
Honestly, I tell people that's what people have wrong. Like they think, oh, what if you don't drive for like, if you drive for 1 hour and you don't drive for the next 2 months, nobody cares.
Yeah.
You get all it takes is the click of a button. You go online, offline, that's it.
Wow.
That's it. They won't call you. Oh,
no one's checking on you.
You haven't driven in a couple of days. Is everything okay?
Right.
They don't care. They have millions of other drivers making their money.
Exactly.
So one person,
they don't care.
They really don't. You're working for yourself because out of everything you make anyways, they've already taken their cut. So I break it down to people. For me, I don't know how much you paid for this ride.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
I can only see, the only information I see that's released to me is how much I make from it.
So how much are you making on this one?
I don't know. I won't know until I drop you off.
Oh, okay.
And what's so cool about it is then this is where they get paid, and this is the miscommunication between passengers and drivers. Is somebody was telling me the other day they paid $22 for a ride. I only made $14 out of that. So whenever that $14, when I click ride complete, that's all mine.
Yeah.
Everything that's on here is all mine. They've already taken their cut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, whatever you see on everyone, like when you start driving, whatever you make, whatever your total is, that's all yours. There's no tax coming out of that. There's nothing coming out of that. That's 100% yours.
That's awesome, dude.
100% yours. So I meet a lot of people who say, oh, I want to drive like an hour and make like $200, and I'm like, what job could you possibly go and get paid $200 an hour? Please tell me.
Yeah, tell me. For real.
Well, I mean, doing something legal, like...
Exactly.
Right.
Like
if you do something illegal, sure, you might make that much.
Yeah, man. Nah, dude, I've been thinking about them construction workers. They do like the craziest job ever, and they only make, what, 20?
Hey,
That's crazy.
On average, if I break down my hourly wage, I'm at 23 to 24 an hour.
Nice.
Driving Uber.
Very nice.
So I tell people it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. I'm not saying it's all easy because driving takes a toll on your body.
It takes a toll,
You get tired. I tell people, I have friends who literally, I swear to God, they quit their job to drive full time. And how much they make?
How much they make?
They triple whatever it is I make.
Damn.
But they're driving like 16 plus hours a day.
Wow.
You know, so their time they put in reflects on their paycheck. But I look at them and I'm like, double damn. You know what I'm saying? Like they make they're walking home like a day like $500-600.
Damn. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, it's you get whatever you put in.
Right.
That's what Uber and Lyft is. There's really no other ways to go about it. I'm not saying you're gonna start making, you know, hundreds of dollars right away. Like it took me a while. You know, somebody literally had to like, it was my friend's mom when I first got out here, like sat me down, trained me. Hey, you know, this time of day is busy and you know, weekends, da 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 da. You gotta look on like the city website if they have events and da 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 da. Little things like that. You know, you have to know where to go. And then the more I did it, I was like, all right, now like it started becoming more natural. Like I know what time to drive. I know from like, you know, days I don't go to work from 10 o'clock in the morning to like 1 o'clock. It's that like I don't even want to drive. Like you're not gonna get that much people.
Right.
Also depends on your area. I live in Irvin. I know for sure, and those times my area is not busy.
Okay.
It might be different if you're in like, you know, Arlington, Garland, McKinney, whatever. Might be different. You have to fill out your area.
That's
I tell
right.
people. So for me, I've mastered how my area works.
Very nice.
I know what day, what time
Wow.
is busy. So whenever I choose to go and drive, I will always make money no matter what.
How about the people? Like, is it cool? Like, are all most people cool, or like, what do you feel?
And this is where it's gonna suck, but I have to tell people the truth. For me and for men, it's easier.
It's easier.
It's easier. You know, we don't worry about safety. We don't worry about things happening to us. Me personally, I've never had a bad experience. I'm not saying, you know, everybody gets in my car and we talk and we be best friends.
Yeah.
8 out of 10 times, it's that way because I have good people skills. But some people get in the car and they tell me straight up, like, I don't feel like talking. I'm not in the mood to talk. Like, no disrespect. I just wanted some quiet. I turn my radio down and we just drive in silence. Like, they requested that, so I have to respect it.
Right.
You know, but I've never had somebody come in like, you blah, blah, blah. Not
Nothing
one bad
crazy.
experience.
Oh,
But
nice.
I have one of my ex-girlfriends that I was dating when I got here. When she started driving, and I tell everybody this, like, to see the reality of being a female.
Yes.
The week that she started driving, you know, she drove Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, great, made good money. Thursday she was driving and she had picked up a gentleman downtown. Suitcase, everything, looked like a, you know,
Decent dude.
business guy, right?
Yeah.
As she's driving just like this.
Yeah.
And she said she felt his hands on her chest. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah,
Dang.
downtown. And you know,
so what
long
she
story
do?
short, she got out the car, called cops. Like bystanders were, you know, they helped her out. They subdued him to the ground. So the cops got there and everything, you know. And little things like that, you know, it messes with me because I'm like, before that, I've been driving 5, 6, 7 months. Nothing happened to me.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, I've had like passengers get in the car and like, you know, da 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 da. But I'm a man. They're females. Like, it's more acceptable.
Right.
You know, but
no one's gonna do nothing that you don't want them to do.
When it's reversed and it's a random man to a woman.
Of course, man.
It's totally different.
That's right.
It's totally different. So I tell people, the safety for women, I hear it all the time. You know, even passengers they get in here and they tell me all types of stories, and I'm like, I feel for you guys. I don't know what that feels like because I'm a man. That's the truth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, for females, you guys are more at risk because one, we don't have control of who gets in our cars.
That's right.
You never know who you're picking up.
True that.
You know, so for that, there's always gonna be a little risk that you guys are taking, but it's good money. That's all I can tell people is.
Damn.
And now we're going to here, man.
Yeah. It's through the gate.
Hopefully, it doesn't close.
Yeah. And it's building 13. So let's see. Wait, let me see.
That's 16 right there.
Alright. Closing.
You know, so yeah, I tell you, like I have to tell people the truth, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the only risk that I see driving Uber. Other than that,